Hi, this is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional, and neither is 25-year-old John Matthews, who was charged with 3 counts of first-degree murder after he got mad at his girlfriend for not cooking him breakfast. So look, according to the reports, Matthews asked his girlfriend, 24-year-old Shanta Harris, to cook breakfast for him. After she told him no and that she wasn't feeling well, Matthew then asked her to braid his hair. After she told him no for the second time, Matthew got mad and punched her in the face. Matthew's grandmother, who was there and witnessed the whole thing, said, "After he punched her, I grabbed Shanta and took her outside to defuse the situation, and Matthew followed us outside. He was cursing and threatening her. I pleaded with him to go back in the house, but he ignored me. When Shanta tried to call her mother to come get her and her son, Matthew took her phone away and broke it, so I let her use mine. When her mother and her sister showed up, they confronted Matthews about a bruise that they seen on her eye, and Matthew told them, 'She don't do nothing for me, and I hate her.' Matthew then told everybody to get off of his property, but Shanta said she wouldn't leave without her baby. Matthew then pulled out a gun from his waistband and shot Shanta's mother 7 times. He then turned the gun on Shanta and shot her in the chest. And as her little sister tried to run away, he chased her down and shot her in the head." Listen, at some point in our lives, we've all heard the saying, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But never have I ever thought I'll be covering a story about 3 people losing their lives over it. Shanta told Matthews that she couldn't make him breakfast because she wasn't feeling well. Not because she didn't love him, not because she didn't care about him. She was sick. But see, this is what happens when you date a little boy. Not only is he immature, but he thinks and acts just like a child. Matthew had a temper tantrum. He couldn't get his way. Somebody told him no. And y'all can understand that. If you ever dealt with children, you know how it is. You could tell them yes 100 times and tell them no 1 time. And all of a sudden, you become the worst person in the world. Imagine being in a relationship with a person like that. Imagine having children with a person like that. And he got the nerves to say, "Get off of my property." Matthew, that ain't your property. That ain't even your house. That's your grandmother's house. You just stay there. And look, Matthew, that ain't even your kitchen. Did you even ask your grandmother could Shanta cook in her kitchen? Did you even ask your grandmother could y'all cook the food in her refrigerator? You took the life of 3 people because you couldn't cook for yourself. Your 4-month-old child is going to grow up with no parents because you couldn't cook breakfast for yourself. Ladies, if you want to know what it's like to date a little boy, this is it. This is what you can expect. Age doesn't have nothing to do with maturity. So what you date older guys? So what you 20 and he 25? He could be 25 and be a little boy. And fellas, the same for you. Age don't mean nothing. So what you like cougars? Age don't mean nothing. Listen, y'all. At some point, we're going to have to start seeing value when we look at each other. And until that happens, we're going to continue to read headlines like this. Boyfriend kills girlfriend and her family because she wouldn't cook breakfast for him.